Group members. Now, group members can break your college career. The Nappy Goddess, welcome back to my channel. And guys, today I'm here with some tips on how to stay ahead in school. And this video is for my working people who are planning on going to school as well as working simultaneously, as well as my teeny boppers who are leaving high school and transitioning to college. Wanna feel like so wanna know everything. God go, we don't know. So number one, my working students, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan in place before starting school. So you plan your finances so you can save towards book and tuition, as well as you need to plan your schedule for school and work. So is it that you're going to work part-time? Is it that you're going to take 2 days out of the week to work and go to school during those 2 days? You need to make sure that your school schedule as well as your working schedule don't clash. I would also advise you to speak to your employer, make them know, say, yeah, I go back to school. Number 2 is to choose your modules early, especially like my working students. This will suit you because you have a chance to make sure that your courses or your modules matches your schedule at work, and you will have a chance to show your employer your schedule at an early date, well, you know, or as early as possible. You don't want to choose late and get the what left. I know sometimes choosing modules can be very complicated because of financial constraints or something like that, but if you have it and the portal is open for you, choose your modules early. Okay. Number 3, go to school the first week. Yeah, I said it. When school open, that's the day you should be attending school. Don't be like, oh, but you will open next week. You don't attend USR, you attend UTech, Miss, you attend CMU, you attend NCU, you attend UCC. You had May till August. You had a full summer. Lecturers, they watch these type of things. Some lecturers do. They look at how you come class. They look at who come class first. And usually those who start school early, those who go to school the first week, they get the computers, they get the good seat. You, when you come, you walk up and down in a classroom and look seat and look computer. But guess what? First come, first serve. So you need to be at school the first week. Don't play yourself, okay? Don't play yourself. Number 4 is to prioritize. Now, for my working students, remember, you are working, you are going to school, as well as you probably have family at home which you have to tend to. You know, you probably have a child and so on, and a husband or a wife. You have all of that juggling. So if you're a procrastinator like myself and others, then you definitely need to prioritize. Deadlines are oftentimes, you have the school deadline to think about, you have the assignment deadline to think about, you have your boss's deadline to think about. There's no time to waste time. Like, you can't waste time, it don't make no sense. Prioritize. So maybe today you spend the entire day doing your boss's work, and then tomorrow you spend the entire day doing the school work. Chances are your social life and your social media life is out the window. But when you choose to take on this responsibility, when you choose to go to school, priorities come first, and certain things you have to sacrifice, certain things have to be put on the back burner if you want the degree, you know. So you really have to prioritize. You have to set schedules in order for you to meet your deadlines and so on. Number 5, get all your lecturers' information. Get them email address, get their cell phone number, get their office hours. You need to know all of this. Be on, pop up on them, be like, yo, what's up, what I want for the grade. You need to stalk your lecturers, okay? This isn't high school where teachers are responsible. No, you are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for yourself, guys. And part of your responsibility is to, when like certain time has passed and you realize you're not getting your assignment grade, like you haven't been notified about your grade, this is where you go to your lecturer and be like, what's happening? I need to know my grade. I need to that. You feel me? You need to know all of that. Ask them, be like, sir, how much me they get in a ray? How much me they get in a that? Listen, because at the end of the semester, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be crazy. Lecturers fly out, them go about them business, them don't do them job. Them don't care about you again, you know. When the semester done, it's a wrap. So you need to be their best friend. You need to email them, text them, call them about your grade. I won't highlight which class, but one of the lecturers, they basically never lost the people them assignment, but them take one taxi come up, the lecturer take a taxi come up school, left the people them assignment in the taxi. Now you tell me. So in a situation like that, guys, this is where when the lecturer come in and say, oh guys, you know, someone left the very nice taxi, or when time pass and you say, sir, what going for me? What going for the grade? This is where everybody's supposed to speak up and say, sir, well, we need to do over the test, because school, university, it is a business, and you're paying your money to receive a service. If the service sucks, you have a voice. You're a consumer. You can talk out and say, what is this? No, this is not what I paid for. You know, you can tell them, say, can we have the test next week because we need a grade? Ask them for a redo. Ask them what we can do to make up the grade. Speak out, guys. Don't close mouth, don't get fed. Close mouth definitely don't get fed in university, so you need to speak out. That was just like a bonus tip. For my next tip, I'm not expecting this to go for my working students, since I am already assuming you guys are paying for your own tuition. So if you don't want to waste on the money, that a phone a business. As for my teeny boppers, you actually need to attend class. I shouldn't need for telling you that either, but yeah, you need to actually attend the classes, participate in the classes, try to be at class on time. Yeah, so if you like to smoke weed by the pavilion or down a barn, or you like to hang out at BK or Island Grill, or you like to hang under the skit gazebo watching anime and playing games, all of that you can do in your yard. You can do that at home. You don't need to be at school to do all of that. The $300,000 one parents pay every semester, they would much rather do something else with that money, trust me. But they're investing in your future. That same amount that SLB is paying, that could go towards somebody who actually wants to be at school. So you need to act right and go to class them. I remember, and again, like, they know your faces, they know who in them class. If you don't show up, you get left. I remember in my past video I stated that I failed college maths 2 times. Now, one of those times there was this teacher, and one of the teacher, I swear I love her, she was really nice. She called me and 2 other students one side and she was like, I'm going to allow you guys to take over this test. It was like one of the assessment. I'm going to allow you guys to take over this test because you're always in class, you participate, you're always punctual, so I'm going to give you guys another chance. And I'm like, wow, that is really nice, because just because I come to class, she going to allow me to take over the test. And this is what I mean, they are watching you, them show say that means that you're interested in your education. Okay, so go to class and stop waste time and stop waste government money and stop waste your parents' money. Okay? Okay. Next tip is to surround yourself with people who want the same thing that you want. And what is that? The degree. Sometimes there's people at school who, I think after a while they forget their purpose of being at the school. Them just lost. No, you need to have a go-to person. During college, my go-to person was Janelle. Janelle was one of those persons where she was level-headed, she's in the know, she know what going on. So when the semester starts, when I'm choosing my modules, I will have my phone in my hand. After I'm done pick, I will text Janelle. I'll be like, girl, let me see a schedule. Or text Shanique, I'm gonna say, girl, let me see a schedule. Like, people who are like-minded or who want what them want, those are the type of people you need to be around. Assignment time come, you ask questions. You have those people who you go to and you ask them questions. If you're not clear on whatever is happening, them can clarify it for you, them can straighten it up, and eventually you have a go-to person and you become someone else's go-to person. For my working students, guys, don't be afraid to ask people for their numbers. Don't be afraid to get the contacts, the email address, everything, because you're not a full-time student, so you need to have a go-to person who you're not really seeing but you're communicating with. So ask for the numbers them. When you're in school, it's YOLO. Close mouth, don't get fed. Interact with your classmates, interact with everybody, and do as much interaction as you can. Okay, now why I say interact with everybody in the program, if you can try to interact with everyone in the program. During my time in college, I remember final year we had this assignment, and there's two groups. There was a morning group and there was an evening group. I think I was in the evening group, and evening group, our lecturer told us like about the assignment, and then morning group, their lecturer told them additional information about the assignment. It was the same assignment, by the way, guys. And just because we interact with morning group and all of that, you listen, you tune in, and your ear say, oh, this is supposed to do, you need to have this in there. Guys, you need to be that person in college. You is supposed to be in the streets, and not in the streets about people business, but in the streets for the schoolwork. It's not just, and if you have information, share it. Share the information. Don't be a greedy person, because it's not one degree being handed out. There's enough for everybody. So if you have a piece of information when nobody else don't know about, be like, guys, when they didn't know someone supposed to have in be that person. Group members. Now, group members can break your college career. Group members can be hell. You can have group members from hell where just have you fail the group work. Okay, so guys, my advice is if you have 5 modules, chances are those 5 modules will include group work. If you get one module where you get the group member them and the group member them proper, try to keep those group members. If those group members are good, if them do them work, if them level-headed, let those people be your group members for life. Again, I always talk about Janelle. She was one of those persons who I always go in a group with. So when group work time come, I say, girl, me in your group, because I don't have time to be doing no trial and error with nobody else, especially by the time you reach 3rd year. Like, you're like, no, I already know fair style of work. I already know say she can do her work. I know say him can do him work. I can do my work as well. We got good together, so we are forever group members. Yeah, you need to find your forever group members for the 4 years or the 1 year if you're doing a master's program or whatever. Get good group members. Last, this is not really in school, but try to keep your resume updated. Try to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. So if you're getting a job opportunity, go for that job opportunity. Do internships. I did internship in final year, but looking back, I wish I started internship in probably like 2nd year or 3rd year. Try to, you know, just get your foot wet in whatever industry you plan on going in. So if it's media, try to see if you can get one job at TVJ. Yeah, because they will remember you. And sometimes, guys, it's not what you know, it's how you actually bring yourself, because as an intern you're learning, but it's how you carry yourself. People look at that a lot. So don't get timid or anything if you get an opportunity to work in a media house, or if you're doing business, a bank, or whatever it is. Try and update your resume. So guys, that's it. I know people still quarantine, you know, probably not look for push out of school, but school will eventually open, guys. So now if you go back to school, and when I go back to school, I want you guys to be prepared. I want you to be ready for the road, you know. So like this video, share, comment, and bye.